Hello everybody, welcome to my channel today. So this is long overdue. My basket is overflowing of my supplement empties. Now I always do a beauty empties, and I started slowly adding like vitamins and things like that, and you guys seem to really enjoy it, so I thought I would do a separate one. So the past few months I have been doing a separate video with nutrition and vitamin kind of supplements, because those are kind of beauty related too. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I actually have two of them, and they are from, where can you see that? Magnum. This is protein powder. I have a chocolate one and a vanilla one. Love, love, love this protein powder. I buy this from my local health food store, but you can get it on Amazon. It is actually a Canadian company, which is pretty cool. It is very highly used by elite athletes. That's how I found out about it, and it is a very high quality protein, and you can even bake with it. So I put on my Instagram page about a week or so ago some protein pancakes that I eat quite often using the vanilla protein powder. If you're interested, if you're not following me on Instagram, I do post the odd little thing. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm not very good at taking selfies and all that kind of stuff, but I try and post, you know, a little bit of food stuff, shopping hauls and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, I'll link that below. So I did post a recipe for the pancakes, and then the chocolate protein powder I often use not often, I have it almost every day, is my protein smoothie every morning for breakfast. I've even got hubby drinking, and that is my Chunky Monkey smoothie. I'll also link that below because I did actually a whole video on it. And it's pretty much the same. I do the same thing all the time. I do pick up little supplements here and there from Winners and Marshalls, so I will add those. But for the most part, that is what I drink almost every morning for my breakfast. So if you're interested, check that out. But so those are my protein powders, and yes, I have bought replacements. So this is a creamer. No, I'm not doing keto, but it's called a keto creamer, and it is MCT oil, which is essentially coconut oil, and it is a dry format, which I really enjoy because then you can travel with it. Now this one, yes, you can see it has coconut sugar. I know I always am a huge advocate of no sugar, but I do just use half a teaspoon of this in my morning coffee, and it is so delicious. So I do like a little mixture with almond milk and this kind of stuff, and my collagen, and I put that in my little milk frother for my Nespresso machine, and then I add that to my coffee, and it is so yummy. So I got this from Marshalls or Winners, one of them, and really enjoy it, and I have a backup upstairs already because I really enjoy it. This is vitamin C. I did take this twice a day until my mom pointed out that these are 1,000 milligrams each, and she said that's too much and it's a waste because these are pretty pricey compared to most vitamin C's. Most vitamin C's I've noticed are chewables, and they either have sugar or fake sugar, and I'm allergic to fake sugar. So these are just a swallow tablet with no flavor or sugar. So I really, really enjoy them when I get these from Costco. These I also get from Costco, or you can get them so many places, most grocery stores. They're VitaFusion MultiVites, and they are gummy vitamins. No, I don't need a gummy vitamin, but it's just a little bit more fun than just having a regular vitamin, and it also pushes hubby to have a vitamin more often. I have bought other brands. I actually bought a Kirkland one, and they were so sweet. Oh my God, they were just awful. I couldn't even eat. I had one and I was like, I can't do this. So I always rebuy these ones because they're not super sweet, and they're that like a gummy bear kind of consistency. So I really like that. This is from Progressive. This is my absolute favorite brand for fish oil. I've been using this one for many, many years. It's just a fish oil tablet. I take one a day, and there's no aftertaste, or it doesn't repeat on you, if you know what I mean. Really, really like it, and it's a very, very high quality oil. This one was recommended to me by a nutrition person, so that's why I always stick with that one. This I got from Costco. It's Weber, and it is the calcium, magnesium, vitamin D3. I take 2 of these in the morning, and I take 2 again in the evening. Really enjoy them. I don't know, I think it doesn't help to have calcium, especially because I don't drink dairy or eat dairy. So I think I definitely need a supplement of some sort. So I really enjoy these, and Costco always has really good deals. This I got from Whole Foods. This is Bulletproof. It is upgraded collagen. I put this in my coffee, 1 scoop. I honestly don't know what this collagen stuff does, but I'm on the bandwagon. Hey, I've even read articles and they said there is no scientific proof that it does anything, but I'm doing it anyway. I can't see any harm, so I've been really enjoying doing that. I can't taste it, so I just take it as a supplement every day. I didn't repurchase this particular brand. I did get another one that I got at Winners, and I also have in my backup the Vital Proteins one, which is probably my favorite of them all and the most expensive, of course. But I just always put any type of collagen that I buy in my coffee every day. So here is another one of my fish oil tablets. I do go through them quite quickly because I share them with my husband. If you're wondering, I've got 2 in 1 month. So we both take them. And also I've been a little bit slack on doing my supplement Empties videos. This is St. Johns Wort. I've been taking this for many, many years. I don't think you're supposed to take it for extended periods of time, but I do. And this is like a calming, relaxing type of thing that I take every single day. I take 1 in the morning, 1 before bed. And I do get a lot of anxiety. I get stressed very easily about weird things. I don't get stressed about important things. I get stressed about small, silly things. And I just find this really, really helps. So I've been, like I said, I've been taking it for many, many years. This is organic cacao powder, not cocoa, like C-A-C-A-O, cacao. And I put this as part of my Chunky Monkey smoothie. Really, really like it. It just gives it more of a chocolatey flavor. And the health benefits of cacao, I believe, is iron. I'll link it here. There is something, and I'm pretty sure it's iron. So I always put this in my smoothie. Tastes fine. It's not sweet at all, so I just add it with my chocolate protein powder, which does have a little bit of sweetness. And it's really, really nice. And I just got that from Winners. This is flaked coconut. There's no sugar, no additives, and this is what I give to my meow meows, my cats. I heard that putting coconut crumb kind of things into their kibbles will help with hairballs, and I've noticed a huge difference in that. I have 3 cats, and it seems one of them is always choking up a hairball. So I was buying one that was specifically for cats, and it was extremely expensive. You got a tiny little packet, and it was difficult to get. I had to order it from the States, and tax and duty, yada, yada, yada. And then I looked at the ingredients, and it said organic coconut. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to buy coconut from the grocery store then. So this one I actually ended up getting from Winners, but you can get this anywhere. And this one has bigger chunks, so I just put it in my Vitamix and blend it down to a much tinier little flakes, and I sprinkle it in there. Kibbles. This is another one of those keto creamers. It just makes your coffee a little bit more creamy. I also had the other one that was a little bit of vanilla. This one is plain with no sugar, so I also put this one in with my coffee just to make it a bit more creamier, because I use almond milk and that just doesn't cut it. I like really creamy coffee. This is a fish oil from Progressive, which I told you guys I take the tablets, and I did try it in a liquid form. Ugh, no, this was so difficult to finish, but it was expensive, so I did it. I used to put this in my protein shake, or I would put it even in my oatmeal. This one is chocolate flavor, so chocolate flavored fish oil. Yeah, not the best. To me, it actually kind of tastes like chocolate orange. I really didn't care for this. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Chocolate, fish oil, it's just not a good combination, so I just stick with the pills. Apple cider vinegar. These are the tablets. I've heard apple cider vinegar is really, really good for digestion, and I have IBS, and it's attributed to a million things, I don't know, but I often get stomach aches. So I was taking apple cider vinegar before every meal. I know somebody who's a nurse, and she said if you take apple cider vinegar like while you're preparing your meal, it really helps with digestion. So I've been doing that, really, really enjoyed it. I ran out and I forgot to buy more, but I think I'm going to, because I think it really did help with digestion for sure. Chia seeds, I really enjoy these. I used to make, you know, those overnight oats that everyone was kind of a craze for a while. Hubby and I really enjoyed them. He really liked it. But because I'm not doing dairy anymore, I don't use the Greek yogurt, so I can't really make it anymore. But so I've just been putting this in my smoothie, and I also put them in my, if I make protein pancakes. I really don't know if it does anything, but they are considered a superfood, so I just figured there's no harm in taking these, so I put them in pretty much everything, all my breakfast stuff. This is Chromium. It's supposed to regulate blood sugars. I have self-diagnosed, this isn't from a doctor, but I do believe I am a little bit hypoglycemic. I do get crashes if I don't eat small meals throughout the day. And then when I have a crash, then I start craving carbs and sugar and things like that. So for me, it's best to keep on an even keel with food. And then that way I'm not starving and raiding the fridge. And this definitely helps regulate that. So I take one in the morning, and I also take one before bed because I do have insomnia. I've had it for many years. My dad also has it. And I do think that also is attributed to my hypoglycemia. And I think, because what happens is I wake up with this surge of adrenaline, which to me means I'm hungry and my body's telling me wake up and eat something. So this has definitely helped with that. And what has helped even more, although I shouldn't be promoting sleeping pills, but this is the Kirkland Sleep Aid. They actually don't sell this one in Canada. I have to order it from the States, or when I go shopping in the States, I buy a ton of this at Costco, and it is just called Sleep Aid. I take one of these every night. I also got my dad onto them because he has the same issue as me. We both kind of wake up at 3 in the morning. It's not fun. And since I've been taking that, it has been a huge help. I actually did a whole video on insomnia, so I'll link that below if any of you are interested. And also, just a side note, I did tell my doctor that I'm taking that, and she said, although she doesn't recommend sleeping pills to people, she says lack of sleep is much worse for your health than taking a tablet every day. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. This I got from Winners. It's from ORGANIKA. It is a probiotic, basically. Really enjoyed it. I think the more probiotics and enzymes and all that kind of stuff definitely helps with my IBS. This is a peanut butter. I know it's kind of a weird thing. It's called Fatso. It is a local product to where I live. But I do believe that they are branching out. They were actually on Dragon's Den, and I think all of the dragons were interested in investing in her company. It is an amazing peanut butter. It is made with coconut oil, avocado oil, and peanuts. There's no sugar added. It is amazing. I absolutely love this stuff, and it even comes in a chocolate formula, which I also have, and I have another one of these upstairs. Really love it. If you ever see this at your local Whole Foods or anywhere, definitely give it a try. It's so delicious. Here's another cacao powder. I really like it. This I always have in my Empties. It is from Vitality. I got this in a subscription box a long time ago and love it. It's called Relax Plus. Really helps with anxiety. I take one at night before bed, and I also take it if I'm going to be in an anxious situation. Typically would be when we're about to travel. I get very anxious leaving my pets, and I usually take one of those, and it kind of gives me the same effect as having a glass of wine. So there you go. Folic acid. Now this is probably a weird one. I think a lot of ladies take this when they are planning to get pregnant, or maybe during pregnancy. I don't know. I think it has something to do with that. So the reason why I started taking it is I had all these, well, I guess they were kind of canker sores in my mouth, and my gums were bleeding, and I mentioned it to my dad. We were in Australia on a trip, and he said, try folic acid. It will help with that. So I picked up a bottle of folic acid, and within 2 days, they had all gone away. And then I ran out of it, and I just thought, oh, that was just that one time. And then I got them again, so I picked up the folic acid again, and then they went away. So if you have sensitive or tender gums and things like that, I think folic acid will really help. I don't know why, but it helped for me, so I just continue to use it all the time. This is Extra Strength Allergy Relief. This is also from Kirkland, from Costco. Now, do as I say, not as I do. I've been taking this for many, many years. I'm allergic to cats. Yes, I have 3 cats. So I take it all the time, and now I've gotten to the point where I'm addicted to it. So yeah, that's not good. And no, I shouldn't be promoting that I take allergy pills, but I do. And I'm just being honest. I'm being real. I started taking them with my cats because I was actually wheezing and couldn't even breathe. So I thought, I know, I'll take allergy pills. And here we go. I'm now addicted to them. So anyway, that's what I take. And another do as I say, not as I do. This is from Walden Farms. It is a pancake. Oh, that's one of my kitties. There we go. It's from Walden Farms, and it is a pancake syrup. And I discovered this brand while I was doing my prep. A few years ago, I was doing fitness competitions, and everyone was talking about Walden Farms. They make coffee creamers, they make pancake syrups, they make salad dressings, like teriyaki sauce kind of things. They have 0 calories, 0 protein, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 anything. Everything is 0. So to me, that is pure chemicals. There's some sort of lab created food. And I did use a lot of them when I was in prep, mainly like the coffee creamer and the pancake syrup, just to get a little bit of flavor or something while I was prepping. And then I got rid of all of them because I'm not prepping and dieting anymore. But I just can't give up this pancake syrup. It literally tastes like pure maple pancake syrup. It's amazing, and there's 0 calories, 0 everything. I use it very infrequently. I have pancakes very rarely. I eat protein pancakes, and when I do, I put a little drizzle of that on top. I really, really enjoy it. I don't think it's good for you, but it's good for the mind. So anyway, that concludes my supplement empties. I will try and do these a little bit more frequently because I think this one got a little bit out of control, too many. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you enjoyed this little series where I'm showing you guys a little bit more of health stuff from the inside as opposed to beauty on the outside. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!